It is a difficult debate, but it's about to return to Canada's top court. The right to die with dignity. Keeley Rogers with one woman's case for doctor-assisted suicide and why an overwhelming number of Canadians appear to be on her side.
I am a 66-year-old woman, wife, mother, grandmother, and a retired elementary school French teacher.
Linda Jarrett has lived a full life, but now that MS is taking her body, she has one request in death.
I just want the right to decide for myself the way my life will end.
Although difficult, Jarrett traveled here to Toronto today from Kitchener not only to share her own story, but to shed light on a new poll that shows an overwhelming number of Canadians support assisted dying.
What we found is an overwhelming majority of Canadians, 84%, said that they support legalized assisted dying.
The poll, done by Ipsos Reid and commissioned by Dying with Dignity Canada, shows the highest support coming from Nova Scotia, British Columbia, and Ontario.
I am comforted by the fact that there seems to be a tremendous support for the idea of assisted dying.
The poll also surveyed religious groups, and it claims that support is at an all-time high with both Christians and Catholics at 80 and 83%. Numbers not everyone agrees with.
Obviously, it's an issue that Canadians are talking about. We would take issue with the statistic that 83% of Catholics are supportive of a doctor assisting someone to end their life. I think the methodology is skewed.
The right to die with dignity at the hands of a doctor has been a long fight in the judicial ring, with person after person begging for changes to the criminal code.
Friends, I have this terminal illness.
Toronto lawyer Edward Hung, who had ALS, traveled to Switzerland where it's legal.
I like to end, as is my right.
And Dr. Donald Lowe left this video after losing his battle to a brain tumor.
There is no way in Canada, no place in Canada where you can have support to have dying with dignity.
Next week, the issue of assisted dying will be heard in the Supreme Court on behalf of the late Gloria Taylor from BC. Lawyers will argue that public opinion is changing.
Hopefully the way that this is being approached this time and the change in the opinion around the country will force the Supreme Court of Canada to have a different decision this time around.
What if the Supreme Court doesn't rule in favor of assisted dying?
Then I will pursue, while I am still physically capable, of hastening my own death.
The one-day hearing in the Supreme Court takes place 1 week from today. At U of T, Keeley Rogers, City News.